Okay, it's beer o'clock again on the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer is a beer from the Beartown Brewery in Cheshire, England, and is the Wojtek. Beer there, walking with a what looks like a giant bullet, and it's saying on the bottle that it's a limited edition, number 774, bottle number. There you go. I'm going to reserve all judgments on the green bottle until we get the beer in a glass and give it a try. It's 5.5% ABV. Now, I was contacted by the Sainsbury's Great British Beer Hunt, the marketing people behind that, and they said, would you like to try this year's batch of beers? So here we go. I'm using my brand new Shepherd Neame glass. Now, last year I had some really good beers from the Great British Beer Hunt, and I had some absolute stinkers. It's been a bit the same this year too. Beer in the glass, it's clear. Carbonation's rising up the side of the glass. It's quite a carbonated beer. It's a 2-finger head. It's white. It's fluffy. It's not a bottle conditioned beer, so let's see if we can get all this beer. We'll get some more in a moment. Now, the important nose. And, would you believe it, is skunked. I don't want to rant and rave too much, but why on earth would you put beer in green glass? It's the hops have skunked. They've been light struck. If you're unfamiliar with what light struck is, green glass and clear glass is awful for putting beer in, a hoppy beer in, because it kind of affects the hops. It sends the hops off. It's the light. The light penetrates the bottle, and I believe green glass actually attracts the light into the bottle worse than clear glass. That's why you very, very rarely see beer in clear glass. It's just a shame that whoever's in charge of the marketing or the packaging with this brewery, Beartown Brewery, it's a real shame that they've gone for this green glass. But anyway, let's give it a taste. In a taste, now, it's a very small hint of the skunkiness. Basically, it's the nose, the hop aroma you normally get from a hoppy beer. That really nice pungent grapefruit or a traditional English hoppy earthy kind of nose you get. It's great, but what happens with a green bottle or a clear bottle is that them nice aromas turn sour. The nose is always pungent, it always hits you. The taste, as I say, isn't too bad. It's kind of lemony. Kind of lemony. It's very, very difficult because although you're trying to tell yourself, okay, the beer's slightly skunked, try your very best to pull some other flavours. So you're kind of picking up the lemon, and then you're moving on to a bit of spice, and then bang, you hit this brain block, this mental block in your mind that's going, hang on a minute, but the beer is slightly skunked. And that's exactly what's going on here. Although I don't want to concentrate on the skunkiness, my mind and my taste buds are just dragging me towards it all the time. So it's going to be a bit of an effort, this one. Bear with me. Okay, malt, hint of like a lemonade-y taste there. It's slightly bitter on the back end. It's slightly hoppy, but then even you have a little, sorry to be rude, but you have a little bit of a burp back, and you're burping back that skunky kind of taste. Ah, it's a real shame. It's a real shame. I wish breweries wouldn't do this. I reckon that would be, for a 5.5% beer, very, very refreshing on cask. Well, it's not, the beer's not humiliated by this kind of green glass. It would be great on cask. It's just a shame. No, actually the story on the bottle is very, very funny. It describes this beer that was in World War II. Believe it or not. He liked the cigarette, he liked the bottle of beer, he even drank his bottle of beer like any man. I'm really not sure if this beer existed. I'm really not sure, but there's a picture there of a beer with a bottle of beer, and it describes him as Wojtek was a magnificent 500-pound Styrian bear who served in World War II alongside a unit of Polish soldiers. Believing he was a man, pardon me, Wojtek shared their beer, their cigarettes, and eventually their fate. Poor bear. It's www.wojtekfilm.com. See more. Wojtek like the beer, it is named after this beer. It's powerful, deep golden, and full of character. It probably would be if not for the green glass. You can check out this brewery at beartownbrewery.co.uk. I apologise to the brewery if you're watching, if you find this review kind of harsh, but rather be cruel than be kind, or cruel to be kind as they say. I really think you should look to putting your beer in dark brown glass. Final thoughts and a rating for me, you probably guessed it. The beer, I reckon, as I say, it would be very nice on cask, very drinkable for 5.5%, very light, quite hoppy, nicely carbonated, nice water in the beer, but bang, green glass. So for that reason, I can't tell you. I was going to kind of try and work out what it would be, what it would taste like on cask, but I can't tell you what it would taste like on cask because I've not tried it on cask. I can only judge this beer on it being put in green glass. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a very unsolid 2 out of 10. Thanks for watching the Real Ale Guide. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe if you like, and cheers.